Audio check, audio check, audio check. Audio check, audio check. Audio. Alrighty. Oops. Close that. Wasn't. Go ahead and open up GIMP real quick. There we go. Got GIMP open. Let me switch over to GIMP. See, one person's watching. How's it going there? Alrighty, I'm just pulling up a couple things real quick. Give me just 1 second. Alrighty. Gonna just get a couple things going here real quick. Sorry, I should have had this done already. Alrighty. I'm going to go ahead and hop over to Krita. Oops. Just 1 second. Alrighty. Thought I had this set up already, but I guess not. Let's go ahead and resize this down real quick. Alrighty. Well, you could still see that little box thing. I'm not sure. Oh well, I'm just gonna hop over here just like this and talk a little bit about what I'm doing and what I've been doing. This is just a little concept for some heals and stuff. I'm going to plan on I'm gonna plan on trying to put a big old tree on top of these hills and stuff because I'm going to be. Well, I already started on it. I've been planning on trying to maybe live stream a setup inside of Unreal Engine 4. Going ahead and building a little world. Um, and there's not going to be no game mechanics or nothing like that. There'll be might make a character or something so he could walk around and stuff like that. But plan on making some weather effects and things like that. That's what I'm planning on doing, anyways. Let me go ahead and open up the level that I've already started on. Now, this level by no means is it's not no finished product or nothing like that. I'm still just um, concepting and all that good stuff. But I'm planning on making. It's going to be a. It's gonna be like in the mountains. So let me go ahead and let me create a new paint layer here. Go ahead and so it's gonna have some mountains. These are mountains. uh, 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Let me go ahead and switch back over here to GIMP real quick. Alright, I am back, and instead of drawing that out, I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys. So if I press play, and let me full screen this. So this is kind of the concept that I have. Let me go ahead and let me pull up the desktop audio
So this
too.
is kind of the concept that I have.
So if I press play, go full screen. Let me go ahead and let me pull up the desktop audio
So
too.
this is kind of the concept that I have.
And now there's a
Press play, go full screen.
now there's an echo. Give me just a second. Let me go ahead and set that up a little bit differently. And now there's an echo. Give me just a second. Let me go ahead and set that up a little bit differently. Alrighty, the echo should be gone now. But I'm gonna hop back in here, play, full screen this, and show you guys. Hopefully that echo's not gonna carry over. But I got some sounds in here already. I was just playing around. All these textures, the ground texture, you could tell that it's tiled, but eventually we'll fix that up with adding in some grass and um, some water and just playing with it. It takes a lot of time to make a level. I've made quite a few. I got Unreal Engine 4 a couple days after it came out, and I've been playing with it for a long time, and so I'm not no expert by no means in Unreal Engine 4. I've just figured out some processes that work for me with using GIMP and Krita, however you pronounce it, and Blender. So this guy right here is the default character that you get inside of um, Unreal Engine, and we'll be using blueprints for this. So like I said, it's pretty big, and the textures need some more work. I was just laying out the base layers for textures. So if I come back in here to landscape and then go back into paint, you'll see that I have a snow, cliff, sand, moss, and grass layer. So if I go ahead and fly around here, you see that I got a lot of this laid out. And if I come up here, you'll see that, of course, way up here, if we go way up here and we look down, you'll see that these textures, you can tell that they're tiled, but from the ground they don't look that bad. But I'm debating on leaving this cliff texture. Like I said, I just wanted to lay out some things, because all we have to do is just go into the material and just change the texture and stuff. And since we laid it out already, it'll update here automatically. So there's still some things that need to be worked on, as far as drawing some stuff on the cliff, and it's super easy. All you do is just paint. I found this cool program to make landscapes, and it's free, and it's you can't really sculpt inside of it, but you could get the base of what you know what you're trying to make in it. You play with it. It's one of those programs where you just mess with slider settings and stuff like that, and it'll update and things like that. And but this is what I made this in. You could do World Machine. World Machine's got a basic one for free, but I'm not sure if the basic one for free will let you use the stuff for commercial purposes or not. This program here it's in alpha or beta. I forget which one it's in, but like I said, it does it does the job, and I got what I was looking for. See, because I want this world to be like you're way up in the mountains somewheres, and we're like on top of a big old mountain, and so these are the peaks, and there's gonna be like right here. This will be a little like river right in here. That's the reason why I haven't took too many of these textures too far, because that's going to be covered in water. So if we look down at it, you can tell these little dips. And then the starter area, I'm planning on it being over here. And I was thinking about having a big, like kind of, I don't know, hill with a big tree, and maybe having the tree, like make a big old tree house with a big old, like a big old mother tree or something like that. Um, and plan on doing something like that. That's the concept for this. But like I said, I've been thinking about getting more into the live streaming. I'm like I said before, my other I forget which other live stream it was. I still do plan on doing tutorials and stuff like that. But like I said, I'm just trying different things and trying to connect with people that watch and new viewers and get stuff like that. And the good thing about this process is it's all live, so you guys could put in your input, and you guys could help build it and stuff like that. I haven't decided if we build this, if I'm going to release this or not. So, I mean, I'm not too sure, but we don't need to worry about that now because it's far from even being done or even having a final version. So it's still got a lot of work to go, and textures and things like that still need to be played around with, and and like I said, this is let's see, this will be the third day that I'm in here on this. I do plan on going through the process of the other program on how I made this level and showing you guys that, and how to import it into Unreal Engine. So this landscape making program, it's free. Unreal Engine's free, Krita's free, Blender's free, Gimp's free. So I'm going to try to, or not try, I'm going to do everything with free open source software, which I'm not sure if this landscape software is open source or not. But I could look into that. Sorry, let me go ahead and make sure that you guys can hear me still. Yep. All right. So I just fly through here, and this is all we do, just fly through here, and some areas that I think that needs the cliff texture, I put it on there, and just kind of just go like that. And like I said, there's gonna be a lot of, well, I'm not too sure if there's going to be a lot of water in here, but for the main part and the main level where Mother Tree and stuff like that is gonna be, um, there won't be no water, but there'll be water around. So, uh, and then this level, by the way, is what was it? 1007 by 1007 or 1009 by 1009, something like that. Unreal's, you can't, their coordinate system, um, or unit system, whatever you want to call it, is a little bit different. So, like, if you want things to be right and stuff like that, you gotta import stuff in their dimensions that they request, or not request, but suggest. And so so I do what they suggest. I don't want to do a whole bunch of math and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm going to try to make this really not complicated, and just make something nice with you guys as the viewers. And I'll learn stuff, you learn stuff, because like I said, by no means am I an expert. So if anybody has been working in Unreal Engine 4 for a long time or whatever, suggestions are always wanted and much appreciated. So, but like I said, this is my plan, and I plan on doing this all live stream. So there's only I don't guess not too many of my subscribers watch live streams or whatever. There's a couple that do or don't. So I may start streaming live on Hitbox too, just that way, you know, more viewers and stuff, and I don't feel like I'm sitting here talking by myself. So let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and press play here and full screen this. I have a day and night system in here, incorporated in here already. Like I said, I'll go through how I installed that and stuff like that. But just right now, I'm just wondering if people are interested in doing this and stuff. I'm still going to complete it, but it depends on if people are interested in stuff like that, in this type of stuff, if I keep going live streaming it, or if I figure out something else to live stream, or if I should just do this in a tutorial base. So that's my plans and thoughts. I got an owl in here, and a wolf howling, and then of course crickets. The owl and wolf I got off a free audio website. It was Attribution 3.0 or something like that, which means that I could use it for whatever I need to, as long as I edit the file and stuff like that, and which I did. So I changed it quite a bit, actually, the owl and the wolf. So, and then the crickets are from a recording that I recorded the other night outside in my backyard. And I recorded it on my phone and then brung it into the audio program, and gave it a little bit of work. And it's a faint sound, but like, I didn't want to turn it up, and I didn't want to have it too super loud. I just wanted it to be there in the background. That way there's kind of ambient sound and all that good stuff there. Of course, the lighting still needs to be worked on in this level. I don't have no um, the important whatever the light mass. I don't have the light mass in here yet, and this world's way too super huge to surround it, put the light mass around this whole world. And I don't have a supercomputer to be able to build the lighting and stuff for that. So the light mass is just going to be where Mother Tree and stuff like that is, and then all the light pass thing does is the area that you have it surrounding. It gets multiple passes, multiple render passes uh, inside of the engine, and it makes it look, of course, a lot better. Textures and light and everything a lot better. And then the rest of this, I'm just going to stick with one pass. Um, so, and I'm not too sure if I'm going to have this whole world to where you could run around. But like I said, there's going to be a lot of water and stuff, so there's going to be places that you can't go in this world anyways, so I'm not too worried about that lighting. And so I forget, let's see, I think I have the world set on, I don't know, I don't remember what I set the night and day settings on. So it's not too long. Run around in here a bunch or whatever, you'll see. And this is what I do too. And another reason why I added sound is because when I'm working on this or whatever, it makes it a little bit better for me than having nothingness. So. And then I just run around in here and I find places that need to be textured or how the textures look. And then when I exit out of this, it will leave me in this spot where I'm at, and then that way I could texture paint. Then I got some the snow texture here. Need to wait, no, that's the cliff texture. Need to fix that up a little bit. So, and some of the textures that I use in this, I think I might take, like for the grass and stuff, I might take pictures of my own grass, like in the backyard or front yard or something like that, and do something like that and incorporate my own textures in these builds instead of looking for textures and worrying about if I could use them. If I decide to redistribute this to you guys for free or whatever, I want to be able to release it with the textures too. So don't want nobody trying to sue me or anything for using their textures. So right now I'm just doing a run through and looking to see how things look. This stuff that goes up here, like this dirt right here, looks okay, but this grass going on up to the cliff, I don't really like that. It's like I said, this is gonna be cliff, so I mean we could put some foliage on there and stuff like that, but I just want to make sure that it'll look good. Like I said, I've only been working on this for 2 days. This is the third day that I'm in here now. So the first day I got I built the world inside the other program. Then I imported it into Unreal Engine, and then I set up the textures and stuff like that. And then I started texturing a rough texture, and then it got super late, so I stopped that. And then yesterday I was in here again, refining the textures and stuff, and like I said, it still needs a little ways to go. for the texture painting. But all in all, I think it's looking pretty decent. And like I said, I know you can tell that these are so. But like I said, where the grass and where you can see and stuff like that, we'll make it better with adding foliage and trees and bushes and flowers and all that good kind of stuff. So I kind of want to keep this. I was debating on keeping this at night, owling in the owl, and of course I'm gonna add more sounds in here and stuff. For like when you go to certain areas, they only trigger when you go to that certain area and stuff like that. This right here, I'm not sure what we'll put down here. Maybe we'll put some kind of cliff rocks, and that's another thing too. We're gonna make rocks and shove them into the cliffs and all that kind of stuff. That way to hide some of the texture painting and make it look good and all that good stuff. And I'm not sure. I'm thinking about leaving now because this right here, this is the third person uh, camera right here. So I was thinking about just shoving this camera back into him and then making it to where maybe you could just see his hands running or something like that. I'm not too sure. I'm still debating on that because there's a lot of learning that everybody could do, including me, um, on how a workflow could go with using all free open source stuff. Except for, like I said, I'm not sure if the landscape creator is open source or not, but it is free, so I think that will be pretty cool. And like, I don't know, maybe put maybe a couple NPCs or something walking around or something here. I don't know. There's the options are unlimited. Like I said, this by no means this is a big project too. So by no means is this gonna be done in a couple weeks. So that's the reason why I was planning on live streaming it. That way, like I said, everybody could give feedback and all that good stuff, and then you guys could go through and do this project with me. I think that'd be pretty cool. So let me get out of here and full screen this. Let me see if we got any more people in the chat. Hi there, Fluffy Panda. How are you? Hell, L Groves. Are you? If you guys are still there, how are you guys? And sorry about that. I my second monitor went out. A lot of people have three monitors, but the graphics card I have right now um, won't do three monitors, and I don't have three monitors. I only had two to begin with, so the other one went out, and I need to get another one. So uh, so when I change and stuff like that, the OBS and stuff like that, I'm sorry that you guys could see that stuff. So So the delay is really bad tonight for some reason. But yeah, so I gotta switch over so I can check to see if you guys are in chat. But I'm going to change that to I'm gonna be using a different software because I'm going to start streaming live to, like I said, Hitbox. And I was gonna do Twitch, but I don't think I'm going to do Twitch because Twitch has made some changes when it comes to people that do art and stuff on their site, and it's pretty hard for the people, the creative people and stuff, to get seen on Twitch now. Um, I mean, people could go and click on the link or whatever, and then there's a bunch of different groups, and then you gotta figure out what group the person's streaming in and stuff like that. It's kind of hard for people to be able to find you and see. And like I said, I want people to go ahead and watch and get some stuff out of this. Um, and that's uh, what I'm planning on doing. And like I said, I made an account on Hitbox. As a matter of fact, the day that I found out that they were released or whatever, I made an account there, and I've had an account on Hitbox for a long time, but I've never streamed on there. I've watched streamers on there and stuff. Um, and Hitbox is smaller than Twitch, of course. Let me refresh the stream real quick. Let's see, it says YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming, as such viewers will experience buffering. Okay. Um, says that everything's cool when it comes to streaming. So, but yeah, so that's my plans. I'm not sure, like I said, because there's only ever a couple people that watch the stream, so I'd like to get a couple more viewers and stuff, and if people, a couple more people on the channel and stuff too, that wouldn't hurt. Um, just like I said, that way I don't feel like I'm talking just to myself. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's see, what do I want to do? Go ahead and maybe switch back over here and I'm just gonna go ahead and maybe do a little bit more of the texture painting here in Unreal Engine. Maybe fix some of this stuff up that to this, and then go back maybe in the Krita to concept out Mother Tree. I'm gonna call it Mother Tree because that sounds good, and it was good enough for Avatar. Why not good enough for this? I'm not sure. I've heard people call it Krita, so I guess I'll keep calling it Krita. So when I live stream this or whatever, I'm not gonna do like I normally do in my tutorials, call out every key that I'm pressing. It's pretty easy to move around inside of Unreal Engine. Let me go ahead and make that a little bit bigger so you guys can see it. But you can look up and down, left and right with your, if you click on the right mouse button, you could scroll forward with the left mouse button, but for some reason it's not wanting to do it right now. Okay, there we go. Hold Alt. Caps. Bad. Seems like Unreal Engine uh, crashed the stream for a second. I closed Unreal Engine and it seems to it started again, so I'm not sure what's up with that. Maybe I need to allow more bandwidth inside of OBS to run Unreal, because I got pretty good internet, so I got 10 megabytes upload and 100 megabytes download, so there's no reason why I shouldn't be able to stream Unreal Engine. So maybe it's because I'm streaming at 60 frames per second. I might need to change that to 30 frames per second. So, but we'll go ahead and work in Krita. And so let me go ahead and get rid of this, delete that. Turn the eyeballs back on for our heels. This is what I was working on earlier today. Just a concept for a heel, because I was thinking about building a heel and then setting the tree on top of it. But by no means, I'm not a professional concept artist or nothing like that. So if my drawings aren't up to par, I do apologize. But it's just the way it goes. So, but it gets the point across. So I was thinking about maybe making the top of this heel maybe some kind of like X shape like this, but not quite an X. That's what I was thinking. And then maybe having the heel kind of like this, and then having some like little grass patches and stuff coming out of the heel. Of course, we'll go into Blender and we'll sculpt this out, and then of course we'll have to retopo it and get the UVs right and stuff like that, and texture paint it and stuff like that. But the look that I want for like Mother Tree, I want it to look like this. The images that I found, they're calling it an angel oak. So here's some more images of it. This isn't the same tree, but this is a maybe how I kind of want to make the roots, maybe, or maybe like this one. Here's some close-ups of the roof, or not the roof, but the roots. It's what I'm debating anyways. So then I got some rock references and stuff like that, just to kind of reference some rocks. But I kind of want to do something like this, and this tree would be perfect because the way it branches out. Let me go to a better image, and I'm not sure how to zoom this in. Is it right here? Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's plus. What Alt maybe zooms out, or is that zooming in? That's moving it over. Control. Can't believe I'm forgetting how to zoom this out. So that moves it around. Anyways, I'll go ahead and adjust it to where it fits a little bit in there better, a little bit, and that way you guys can see the but like you see here, they branch out and stuff, and up top you can make it kind of flat, and maybe put, like I said, maybe put like a tree house or some kind of something inside there and call it Mother Tree, and like we'll be able to go up into it and walk around inside there and stuff like that. That's my plans anyways. So, and then like I said, you guys can leave your feedback. This will be archived to YouTube too, so go ahead and leave your feedback in the comments if you guys watch this all the way through. And all that good stuff. So let's see here. Still got my colors. So let's go ahead and let's open a new document. Design templates. I'm going to use this template. Actually, document information. No. Okay, that's that. That. Let's cancel that. Somewheres. I'm not. I know how to use, Krita for the basics and stuff like that, but I'm not an expert in Krita. But I do know that there should be somewheres image properties. There it is. 96 DPI, 8 bits, color space. Let's. I'm gonna cancel this, and I'm gonna go ahead and file new, because I want it to have. What is this? 2484 by 1200. 2484 by 1200. So we're gonna go ahead and make our own. What did I say? 2484 by 1200. And I want the resolution to be 300. Four 84 by 1200, and we're gonna call this widescreen. Save 8 bits. That's fine. There we go. And I'm gonna come to this one, and let's go ahead and go ahead and fill that layer in, and we're going to go ahead and create a new paint layer and come back to our paintbrush and come back to the pencil, and we just kind of want the base. Make sure the make a base something like that. Go ahead and oops. And I switched over to Krita because the new GIMP with my tablet is just it's not working. It's not doing right. Every time I open up GIMP and get on my tablet, I have to reset the settings and everything, and it gets really super irritating. And I'm not sure why it's doing that. I'm not sure because it's Windows 10 or what it is. I don't know if it's because the new driver on Wacom, they don't have support for it on GIMP, or what. But it's super annoying, and I haven't had those problems here in Krita yet. So hopefully they don't happen. But I thought it was because I was streaming, because sometimes when you stream, I said with GIMP or whatever, I've had problems before, and like now I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure if you guys see my pop-ups and stuff like that here inside of Krita, but let's see here. Maybe make some of these branch off here. Maybe make a branch. Not sure because they come from the base, and let's see. So they're kind of thick, and then they go skinnier, something like that. Then they have some that branch off thick, and then they come shorter there. Go ahead and, like I said before, by no means am I a professional concept artist or nothing like that. Um, I do what I need to do to make my stuff that I need to make. Zoom out here. Seeing they got little ones. They got one that comes all the way from one branch all the way to the ground. So we're just kind of doing a like kind of a front view type, just trying to get what I would want the limbs to look like. So, and the longer you take on your concepts, of course, the better they get. I take as much time as needed, but um, like this was done in, I don't know, I'm not sure. I didn't time it, but it wasn't. It didn't take me too long. It's not the prettiest thing, but it gets the point across, and I know um, what I want. Go ahead and let's see. You can tell that it's got these little kind of bulge things. Kind of stick out. Go ahead and lower the brush a little bit. Go ahead and make one there, and maybe make one here. color this guy in real quick. Go back to my pencil. Make these lines a little bit smaller. Let's see here. Sorry about my throat's super dry. Take a drink of water real quick. Let's see. Extreme health. It's in the red. I don't know why it's in the red, but okay. Let's see here. It's coming. With these lines all the way up. Maybe. Little V in there. Kind of something like that. That's kind of something that I'm going for. And then up above here, it'll be flat. Something up there, maybe. Control Z that line. Actually, let's go the other way with it. Something like that, maybe. Turn this guy around 180 degrees. Let's see here. Oops. Why it keeps doing that? Stop that. Clean these lines up some. Video output low. I'm not sure what is going on with that, guys. Sorry about that. Maybe that's the reason why the delay's so strong. But it says that it should be good. I'm not sure what's going on here. That is so weird. Let's go ahead and make something like that. That looks good. That looks alright. Just trying to clean up these lines a little bit. Which I'll just cover over them in when I start painting on it, but for now that's good. So I want something like that. Not sure what's going on here. And I think we just lost Krita for some reason. Go ahead and close them real. Go ahead and back up over to Gimp real quick. Crashing, crashing, crashing. I am not sure what is going on with that. Earlier, Krita did something like that, and it crashed on me, and I had to uninstall it and reinstall it. So I'm not sure. I was reading an article the other day. People were saying, uh, yes, recover it. And I am glad that Krita does autosaves. And so it must be something that they do because they know that their stuff crashes. I don't know. But that's good for me. Boom, boom, boom. Uh-oh. Nope, we don't want to do that. 100%. Let's go to settings. Where is it at? Filter, select. Dun dun dun. Settings. There it is. Nope. Figure, display, high quality filtering, and turn off OpenGL. Tablet settings. How? go ahead and cancel that. Let's go back up to settings. Oops. Put the wrong one. Move that up just a little bit more. Let's move tablet back. Let's move the tablet settings here. Come on, Krita. Alright. Let's move that back, and for some reason oops, I didn't want that. Come on, give me a ruler. Whoa. Oops. Dun dun dun. ahead and turn that off. Take that off. Coming. About here. Come. About there. That should be good. Lines are awfully thick. Go ahead and change that up a little bit. Something around those lines. I'm not sure. That crash screwed up my pressure sensitivity. Hmm. Let's name this mother tree ref 01. See how the stream's doing. It still says the stream health is bad. I'm not sure why that is. So just pressure sensitivity is just something else. Alrighty. I think since the stream quality is getting pretty bad and stuff like that, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get off here for tonight, guys. So if any of you guys are newcomers or whatever, come and check out my channel, Gimp Toots. Oh, and it decides to go back to the green now. But come check out my channel, Gimp Toots, of course. You're watching it on that, but but yeah, I got tons of tutorials, and there's gonna be more cool things to come. And let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this idea of doing this little world inside of Unreal Engine, and I'd appreciate it. And like this video, subscribe it if you want. I'd appreciate it. It really helps me out a lot. Thank you, and have a great day.